So today we are going to be installing the Sandben Smart LED rope lights. These were sent to me at no charge for the purpose of this review, and they come in two different sizes. You got a 10-footer and a 16.5-footer. Now I have the 16.5-foot right here, which is really quite long, and it's a really thick rope, so it's going to take up some space. Now that 16.5 feet does include the power cord right here that is not going to have any light. So when you are figuring up your space and deciding where you're going to install this, you want to make sure that you take off that little bit there. It's about 12 inches or so. Then the next thing you want to do is just kind of lay this out and figure out what you're going to do with this. They do have some mounting buckles right here. These are a little piece of aluminum, and then they do have a small screw. Now typically I would not screw into my wall just for a set of lights, but it's such a small screw that it's not going to leave much of a noticeable hole. I'm going to go ahead and use these little buckles right here. It does come with a really big transformer here for your power, which is going to supply you with the lights that you need, 16 million lights. So what you're going to need is probably a tape measure so that you can determine your wall space and how it's going to look. You're also going to need probably an electric drill if you're going to be using the buckles and the screws, and that's what I'm going to be doing today. And then last thing you need is to download the app to your phone, and then you're going to be good to go. Before you start anything, make sure that your lights work and they work correctly. Now on mine, for some reason, I have my my IR light, my infrared light, so I can use my remote control, and then I also have two different inputs. I don't know why that is, but we went ahead and tried both of these, and they both work, so I don't think it really matters. What you're going to do is just pick one of those, plug it in, and then plug it into your power source, and to make sure that everything works. So here's my light right here. Everything is working. Check my mode button on here, make sure that's going to be able to switch. And I know it's kind of hard to see there in the light, but once we get it up on the wall, you'll be able to see those colors change. So, all right, so the installation was just about 20 minutes on that, a little bit less, not really a big deal. So I got the remote here. We're just going to go through a few of the things here, and then we're going to check out the app and see how it works. But you can go with any color that you want. So there's my yellow, there's a red, a pink, blue. It shows up really good. I really like it. There's a green right there. That's pretty neat. You can go to, that is a night light, and then you got a timer, a white light. Then you got a timer. Then you've got timer buttons of 1, 2, and 3 hours. You can go to the party setting on here, and that's just going to flash through some colors. Then you got a street. So I got one floor lamp right here, and I got one that's behind me. You can see that it's green as well. All of these are going to be connected together through the app. So what I could do is disconnect individual lamps if I wanted to, and then control the one in the center. We're just going to leave all of them connected just for the ease and the sake of this video today. Opening up my screen record, I'll show you what's available on this app, and what you're going to see is all of these lights behind me begin to work together and do the exact same thing. So what we have is they're all red, green. We can go to down here at the bottom. We're going to click our style button, and now watch this. All of those are working together. Now in this style button, there's 47 different options here, and you're just going to scroll through, and it's going to make those changes to all three of those lights. You can see them behind me now. And then up at the top, you can see curtain, and there's 20 options there with the curtain. Unbelievable, unbelievable. Then you can go to the trans, the water. Super neat, super neat. Flow. The options are absolutely endless on this. Then we can go back to we can go to the microphone, and on the microphone what we can do with this is that we can allow it to use my phone microphone. So as I am talking in the phone microphone, you can see that we got the lights pumping behind us with the bass and the tenor, the treble, things like that. Use the external microphone, and it's going to be the microphones that are within each one of the lamps, and you can see how those are working just based on my voice, and you can change those to to an energetic, to a rhythm, a spectrum, rolling. I mean, it's your choice, and then it's going to react based on the music or on the voice. Music is also pre-programmed into the lights as well. So we're going to go ahead and hit one of these here. I've also got some cylinder lights in the center that are hooked up as well. All of those are on the Magic Lantern app. Even though they are on the Magic Lantern app, they each one individually have their own remote. So this is my new remote, and what I want to do is I want to go with the flow, and it's not going to affect any of my other lights, at least I don't think. So we're going to go ahead and get some of these where I want them to be. All right, now you can see the floor lamp behind me, the blue one over here, and I got my cylinders in the center. All of these are on the Magic Lantern app. You can connect, disconnect individuals as you see fit. I like what I got going on here. Neon rope lights, definitely neat. I would definitely add them to my studio, to your game room, to your music room. Adds a lot of atmosphere. Definitely would recommend them.